DREAMKASHA, the most amazing self-love practitioner of all times, and I'm channeling a message for you. Guys, today is an exciting, as always, topic when it comes to manifestation, attraction, and becoming that supernatural, powerful being that is standing in the power, that wants the things and does the right things and allow the life to flow towards you, so you don't have to work yourself to the ground for the things you want and for the feeling of fulfillment, right? So how do we do that and apply? Well, my intention for that video today is so that we understand that there is a process by which goes by, and we need to undergo that process in order to come out on the other side as a people who already received from the life, from the universe, from our high self, the thing we really wanted, desired, and craved, right? But how do you do it without having to, in a relatively fast way, without having to work yourself to the ground, and without having to feel like we have to do it and we are on our own here, right? None of it is true. You don't have to work yourself to the ground. You are not on your own, and you are definitely, what was the third one? I don't even remember. Never mind. The thing is that you can manifest whatever you want in your life, and really what happens is that you are going through a process of being in hell, which is the feeling of the desire that's within you, that is burning desire to have something or get something or feel something, be someone. And you, by having this desire, being in a state of that desire, unfulfilled desire, you are in hell, all right? Because you hold certain frequency, and this hell of yours is going to appear into you, so that you understand that you're in hell, in a very difficult feeling and emotion that you are going to undergo, okay? So you're going to either feel depressed or anxious, or you're going to feel like super unhappy and miserable, so that you understand, because that's the only way your soul can give you a tip that, hey, mate, you are unhappy, and there is something that you want to be, to have, to do, or to get, or to feel, in order for you to feel fulfillment, right? And to feel better. So now, if you feel like there's something lacking, you're in hell. Fear no more, all right? All you have to do is understand that process, that you work from heaven, okay? That you should work from heaven in order to become the person in a natural way. Because let's say that you want something like a physical item. You really would like to have a brand new car, for example, right? A brand new car, okay? This is a great example. But it can be anything. It can be your physical body, right? Your partner, that's an amazing, fulfilling relationship with your partner. A great, prospering business, right? Great relationship with your kids. Health, right? Anything that you can require and you don't have is a hell state of being in hell, because you don't have it. You have instead you don't have anything that you would desire. You are in a state of a burning desire for getting the thing. And now what do you do with that burning desire that makes you feel so horrible, miserable, depressed and anxious about having something, wanting something, but you don't know what that is? You need to recognize what your desire is. And you recognize desires based on really talking to your soul and staying still and staying in a state of presence to feel your heartbeat, shush your mind, and actually follow the voice of your heart that will tell you what it is, okay? Without that pause, without you getting time and putting aside time for yourself every day in order to get that tip from your soul, from your higher self, however you want to call it, from your heart, from your intuition, from the universe, right? Because that's the same thing, from God. Everything's running through you, and you can only hear the answers when you are quiet. So yes, of course, there is a constant chatter of your mind, so you're obviously going to want to have that urge of talking all the time. But staying still and quiet requires some effort. It's not always comfortable. You do realize some ugly truths about yourself. And that's why a lot of people are running away from themselves. And guess what? This is what happened to me. That's why I'm preaching about it right now, because I overcome that problem. So then you run away from yourself because you don't really want to hear the comfortable and uncomfortable. You want to be comfortable. You want to be like, oh yeah, I'm in a comfort zone. But if you are serious about growth, you have to step out of that comfort zone eventually. And you're going to have to go out and search for the things that you know that they only can be found within you. All right. So first, you shut up. You build a relationship with your silence. You apologize to yourself for being loud for so long and trying to avoid yourself, trying to shush that voice, trying to just really run away from you, right? Then you say, right, so now we apologize to each other. We are cool. We're cool. I'm cool with myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to what I want and act upon it, right? So there might be some really nice things you're going to find out about what you really want. What do you want? Ask yourself, what do I want? What do I really want? And the first thing that comes to your head is the thing that you really want, okay? So then you have to honor that, because that's your vision, that's your soul saying this is what you want, and you're like, all right, okay, so I'm just going to prioritize this vision now in order for me to get it, okay? And now a car, right? You want a brand new car, but then you don't have any money, you don't even have a driving license, and then how are you supposed to become the person who's driving a brand new car? Is it even possible from when you're standing? No, right? But then if it's possible for you to go up the mountain from when you're standing here, but you see that the mountain's huge, you don't really have much equipment, you don't know how to get there, and you don't even know where to start, right? But are you going to take a first step just to find out are you going to search for little alleys to get to the top? Even if you're going to find a pathway, you're going to find a pathway eventually, because that's the way. Or if you don't find a pathway, you just create it, right? So what you need to do is start creating from the end. So you have your hell, where your state of desire, then you have your purgatory, which is purging really the energies that are no longer serving your highest desire, right? And then you have your heaven, which is the fulfillment of your dream, which means you are already going beep beep and getting into your brand new Range Rover or whatever it is that you want. To get to that mountain, to get to that Range Rover, to get to that highest state, you need to hold frequency of a person who has that car before you get it. This is how you create things around you and allow them to attract you, allow them to be attracted to you, allow them to manifest in front of you, rather than you having to work yourself to the ground in order to get the thing. And of course, it's going to require work. It's going to require following certain rules, following certain laws, but it guarantees you not only the fulfillment of that desire and building a relationship with time that's much better, that when you are in a state of desire and hell, but also it teaches you to enjoy the process of the getting things, rather than being irritated, unhappy, miserable about not having the thing. Because you need to understand that if you work from heaven, if you start to work from heaven, you are going to have the thing before you have the thing. And for this, you're going to need imagination. I'm going to talk about it later, and about how to raise your frequency to the point where you actually feel that you already have a desire before it even shows up. But this is how I built my business, and how I got my body and my relationship with my daughter and everything else in life, because I refused to work myself to the ground to get the thing, because as you can guess, I was doing it for a very long time. So now I am introducing this to everyone else, okay? Love you, bye.